Hi, Gemini. This reading is for Wednesday, August 5th, 2026. Reading already feels emotional. And honestly, I feel like someone is getting closer to reaching out. Um, this person misses you so much. They may have tried to stay quiet, act strong, or pretend they were okay without you, but deep down, these feelings are becoming too much to hide. Okay, I keep feeling this energy of someone wanting to ask, can we meet? Like they want to see you face to face, hear your voice, feel your presence, and finally say what has been sitting on their heart. And here's the question. Why are they feeling this urgency now? Why does it feel like the silence is becoming heavier than the fear of speaking up? Honestly, guys, this feels like a turning point. Someone is realizing they cannot keep running from what they feel. They miss you, they think about you, and they may be preparing to open the door to a real conversation. Um, so trust your intuition because this person may want to meet. They can't hide these feelings anymore, and something emotional may be unfolding very soon. And let's get into your reading.
Okay, so there's somebody here who never expected to fall for you the way they did. If you'd asked them at the beginning where this connection was heading, they probably would laughed it off. It wasn't something they've planned for. It wasn't even something they were looking for. Then, little by little, their feelings started changing before they even realized what was happening. Nothing about this seems forced. It didn't grow because someone was chasing or trying to convince the other person to feel something. It happened naturally. One conversation led to another. Time together became easier. And before long, there was a level of comfort that neither of you planned for. Sometimes that's how the strongest connections begin. They build so quietly that you don't notice how much they matter until they're already part of your life. For many of you, you've sensed from the beginning that this connection was different. You've approached it with an open heart instead of trying to control where it would lead. Even when things became confusing, there was still a part of you that felt there was something worth understanding here for them, though it hasn't felt nearly as simple. Getting this attached wasn't part of the plan. Feelings that seemed manageable at first gradually became much harder to ignore. That's one of the reasons everything has felt so inconsistent. Part of them wants to move closer, while another part keeps asking them to slow down. When the two of you are together, there's a sense of ease that stands out. Conversations seem to flow without much effort, and even quiet moments feel comfortable. That's unusual for them. They're used to feeling like they have to think carefully about every word, but around you, there's less pressure to pretend they're someone else. There have been moments when they've wanted to tell you exactly how they feel. More than once, they've come close, only to stop themselves at the last second. It isn't because the feelings aren't there. It's because saying them out loud would make everything feel real. And that's the part they haven't quite known how to handle. For many of you, this relationship has also felt like a friendship. There's trust and a sense that you understand each other beyond the romantic side of things. That foundation means a lot because it gives both of you somewhere steady to return to even when emotions become complicated. At the same time, opening up emotionally doesn't come naturally to this person. Letting someone see their fears feels much harder than keeping everything inside. They've spent a long time believing it's safer to stay guarded than to risk being hurt, and changing that habit hasn't happened overnight. I also feel they've been reminded of you in unexpected ways. A song, a place, a conversation, or something small during the day suddenly brings you to mind. Those moments make them pause more than they used to. Every now and then they find themselves wondering, do they ever think about me too? On the outside, they may seem calm or even a little distant. Underneath that, though, there's someone who's trying to understand feelings that arrive much faster than expected. Keeping everything under control has become harder because the connection keeps asking them to be more honest with themselves. They're beginning to understand that pretending those feelings aren't there isn't making them disappear. If anything, it's only making it harder to ignore what's been building between the two of you. It doesn't feel like they've reached every answer yet, but it does feel like they're getting closer to a place where honesty seems less frightening than silence. Your person also feels like neither of you has been fully honest about your true feelings, though. And recently, they've been taking a step back, questioning themselves like, why am I afraid to give? Why am I scared to open up? Why do I keep this front up? Why am I so hesitant to just show my real self to this person? And honestly, I feel like they're at a point now where they're no longer trying to analyze everything. They're letting go of the need to understand your connection with their mind. Instead, they're starting to feel more to connect with their heart. For a lot of you, your divine partner is getting ready to just surrender to whatever this is. They've been prompted by you to look at everything from a much higher vantage point, from a spiritual perspective, and it's allowing them to clear out the negativity, the old conditioning from their past, and it's helping them draw closer to you. They're just so tired of pretending they don't feel something for you, tired of pretending you're not important to them. And there's something about you that's so lighthearted, so bright, that you're like illuminating parts of this person they've been trying to hide for so long. You might crack jokes or just be goofy and they'll laugh at you and you'll be like, "What's so funny?" I'm not even trying to be funny. We all know that one person who's like being completely serious, but everyone around them is laughing, and you're left wondering, "What did I say?" But see, there's something about your energy. It's so light and bright. It brings this sense of illumination to their darker, hidden spots, those places they've been trying to repress, the parts of themselves they've been avoiding. And when your energy is like light and not heavy, that's when this person starts to feel more confident in this connection. They want to be more fearless, more open with you. They see the way you assert yourself, how you go after what you want. You have this beautiful fighting spirit where no matter what, you're gonna follow your own path, even if it's not easy or paved. They watch you with admiration, seeing you chase your goals and your mission, being guided by a higher force, and it makes them smile. They can't help but feel grateful that someone like you is interested in someone like them. They want to know more about you. They want to learn everything they can about you. They want to understand why you've had such a big impact on their life. They may even be researching you, trying to figure out what makes you tick, looking deeper beneath the surface of things. It's like they're trying to uncover the layers of you and you may not even realize it, but you make this person really, really happy. You've planted certain seeds in their heart and those seeds are starting to grow. And trust me, these seeds are about to be harvested in a huge way. There's a lot of abundance coming your way, a lot of blessings, a lot of good things for you and your person. Wishes are being fulfilled, dreams are coming true, all because you spark these emotions inside them. You've created an environment where they feel safe to acknowledge those feelings. And that's when things are really starting to shift. They want to spend more time with you, be close to you. The attention that's been drawn to this connection just emphasizes how much they want to be with you. This person sees you as someone with a lot of spiritual insight, someone who gives them hope and faith even when things feel rough. They look at you as someone with a lot of wisdom, someone who has the ability to speak on things in ways they can't talk about with anyone else. You have this ability to elaborate on ideas in a way that resonates deeply with them. They value you so much, and they really do see you as someone who's connected to something divine, something holy. And honestly, they're motivated by you. They see the way you live, the way you fight for what you want, and they're starting to realize how special you are. I just feel like with this person, they're getting to the point where they want to come see you. They want to be close to experience more of this beautiful connection between the two of you. And it's all coming together now, one step at a time. They want to give you a sense of recognition. I don't know why, but I want to see more or spend more time with you. This is, for some reason, I keep seeing like the Six of Wands, where this person likes to spend time with you because they're very attracted to you. But they're attracted to the way that you think, the way that you articulate your words, and also, of course, by the way that you look. Um, um, and looks aren't everything, but I feel like that's kind of like the cherry to the sundae. But this person admires you. It's like they want to show you off or they want to appreciate you. They want to show you that their attention is solely focused on you and it's not focused on anyone else. Whoever this person is, they also may be watching you very closely or very carefully. That's coming in as well. I want to reach out, but I don't want you to ignore me. So this is somebody that's kept their distance for whatever the reasoning is. And I feel like with this energy, whoever your person is, they've been praying that after everything that's happened between the two of you guys, that you're going to be open to allowing them back in because s- whoever this person is, they're worried that you're not going to forgive them or they're worried that you're not going to give them another chance. Because for some of the people, they're in a certain situation and you may not be comfortable with that situation. Or you yourself may be in a situation that this person is uncomfortable with, whether that is a romantic situation or certain things that somebody is tied to, karmic places, people, things, whatever it may be. But your person is looking for a way out of the situation so that they can be free. Whoever this energy is, they've caused a lot of hurt. But the thing is, I feel like with this person, I don't feel like they mean to cause hurt. I get that your person isn't, I don't think that they're a bad person. I think that people make mistakes. I think that people do things when they're scared. And I feel like with this person, whatever hurt and pain that they've caused, I think that they really do hope that they'll be able to kind of come back in. They wanna spend some more time with you, be able to open up and express themselves. And they're hoping that one day you will forgive them and understand that their reaction to your love, it was based on fear, and it was based on the fact that they loved you so much. And I feel like whoever your person is, they were stuck in old patterns that were not for their highest good. I think that that tends to happen. So there's something here. Your person, I also feel like needed to end or needed to sacrifice. They needed to release or needed to let go in order for things to work out, in order for things to be better. Whoever this person is, they may be somebody who puts a lot of people before themselves except you, where you're kind of like, why is it that you go hard for everybody but me? Um, I don't know why that comes in like that, but I also feel like too, I don't think you realize the way that your energy comes off. Your energy is coming off as one that's very independent, one that's very beautiful, where I feel like with your person, it's almost like they're trying to figure out where they fit in your life because you may come across as somebody that's very independent. But I also feel like too, with this energy that's coming in your person, a couple of things. First thing is I think that they're going through a lot of emotional and physical signs of ascension, of changing, of growing. in order to have this higher perspective. And part of that is releasing this old energy. Once they're able to release this old energy, and it could even be just like a negative thought process, that's when this person wants to have a very committed situation. That's when they're gonna see things through with you. That's when they're gonna end up sticking things out, and they wanna stay together with you. They're tired of pretending. They're tired of masking. They're tired of pretending like they don't have these emotions for you and that things are not as they seem. Like, this person is tired of being inauthentic when it does come to you because you're somebody that really does wear their heart on their sleeve. This is somebody that's having very intimate thoughts about you. This is somebody who is very attracted to you physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually, whatever it may be. And you turn this person on in a way where they can't even express it. This is somebody that's looking at your pictures constantly, thinking about you. Um, this person probably uses your pictures to relieve a sense of stress or even take the edge off of things, especially if you and them are not in contact or if you haven't seen each other in a while. This person really does want you. Let's go out for drinks. This is somebody, like I said earlier, you're the 6 of Wands. They know that you have it going on and they want other people to see them with you. They want people to know that you are theirs. This person wants to go out, but they also, like I said, there's an energy around decompressing, not talking about the negativity, wanting to put off a certain sense of worries. They really want to disconnect and tune out the outside world, and they want to be left alone with you so that they can actually detach with you. And once they're able to detach with you, that's when they really begin to live life. That's when they begin to live life to the fullest. And I feel like whoever this person is, they're releasing the past and they're submitting to this future. All right. I want to send you a sweet message. I didn't use protection with you because I was okay with you getting pregnant. So, for those of you guys that are in this area of potentially getting pregnant, this is somebody who they felt comfortable where if something happened, they knew that you and them would be together and would be able to raise a child or be great parents or whatever it may be. If you're out of that sector with you and your twin, if you're in an age where you're like, I'm not having any more kids, this is somebody that felt very comfortable with you, that felt comfortable that in any setting, everything would be okay. Your person wants to also reach out and send you a message and express something to you. They they want to let you know how they feel because this person realizes you're the one for them. When you realize that that person is your person, nothing else matters and nothing else is going to keep this person from coming towards you. But I feel like whoever this person is, they were very grounded for their entire life. So it was hard for them to really trust and invest in like this spiritual energy, the metaphysical that they couldn't touch. I also feel like with your person, they may even be realizing that you and them have past lives together. And I feel like with this person, all they want to do is sweep you off your feet and shower you with this love because I feel very, very strongly there is a sense of union that is coming. And the past influences, the negative influences, the karmic ties that they had in the past, those are now dissipating. I feel like with this person, and it seems like things are beginning to line up in the way that it's going to allow your person to be free to approach you or free to have a certain relationship that they want to have with you. This is a very high vibrational energy. So if you're not in a high vibrational energy, this may not be your reading, but this person is having a higher perspective where they just want to be stress free. They want to let go of the illusions and of the confusion and of being unclear to you. Because I feel like this person has been really unclear, where you're like, listen, my heart is saying this person loves me, but logically, and this person's actions and what they're saying, it doesn't match the way that I'm feeling. It's because this person's been unclear because of the way that they feel about you. So I feel like with this person, they're tired of projecting their past heartbreaks. They're tired of projecting the old interferences of their past into your current love. You are not their past. You are something so different. You've grown, you've evolved. Even if you and this person had a relationship a long time ago, you and this person are different. And I feel like with this person, they're sad that they let you down. Without you, they feel very hopeless. And there's a lot of regret here because now they're acknowledging, you know what? The collective is my person. And they feel like time is ticking. I don't know why, but there is a sense of anxiety with this person for some of you. You may even feel it in your chest. Figure out what your signs are. Like for me, when I get anxious, I feel it in my stomach. So when I feel anxiety in my chest, I know it's not my anxiety. So this person is having a lot of anxiety because they feel like they're wasting time with you. They feel like they're running out of time. And they also feel like they need to make a move or else they're going to be devastated because they're worried that you're going to friend zone them or that you're going to move on with somebody else is what it's coming in. I don't like other women or men finding you attractive. This is somebody that's very possessive over you. You are theirs. You are their perfection. They love you. They're inspired by you, by the way you think, by the way that you are, by the way that. I feel like there's something about you where you set trends. It's almost like you're this person's fairy tale. They don't want anyone else being able to experience your energy because you are theirs. It's a possessive energy. It may be a jealous energy, but this is something where this person feels like you are their happily ever after. And that they're building up the strength, they're building up the power. They're very, very determined right now to push forward despite whatever past influences they had in order to resolve this issue with you. I haven't been happy since we stopped talking. You may think, like, oh, this person is happy because they're out here posting on social media, or this person is happy because they're not talking to you. No, this person hasn't been happy since you and them haven't been able to be around each other, since you and them haven't been able to conversate in the way that they want to. But also with this energy, now that they're realizing that you are really the one for them, it's created this new spark with inside of them, this new intensity. Because now it's like they're excited because there's a sense of anticipation that's building up for you and this person, which is very beautiful. I can't see myself letting you go because, again, when you find your true divine counterpart, anything outside of it, it just doesn't work. Look at this. You've been such a significance in my life, and I want you back. This is somebody that has, again, I choose to be with you. This is somebody who wants to be with you. This is somebody who's made up their mind that you are this person. I want you back. I love you so much. I've kept it from you. I want you back. I choose you. Can you imagine all of a sudden you thinking that this situation with you and the person, it's not going anywhere? You're upset, you're stressed, you're depressed because you miss this person. And the funny thing is, if you're feeling this level of intensity, if you're feeling that anxiety, that missing, that void, it's because your person is feeling it too. So it's being amplified. I need your body. Why all of a sudden is this person having this epiphany? Why is this person all of a sudden realizing it? Three of Pentacles. There's something about you where it just seems like everything works out for you, or there was something that you said to this person that ended up unfolding the way that it meant to. And this person is realizing that the two of you guys together, this collaboration between the two of you, it can be something very beautiful. Like this alliance, this support, the way that you guys support each other, and I don't even feel like it's each other. Let me take it back. The way that you've supported this person, they've never had this type of support before. You've been somebody that's very dependable for this person, where they're realizing, the impact that you've had on their life. They're realizing that they want to work on things, that they want to change things for the better. This is somebody that's been sitting there in their head, going over things over and over and over again, trying to understand this connection. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't move. It, it just sits there and it thinks and it stresses itself out and it doesn't do anything. However, look, as I'm saying it, in their head, stressed out, restless, worried. They have this anxiety because they're trying to overthink things. They're worried about you rejecting them. Nine of Swords. They're worried about you giving them the cold, hard truth with, hey, when I needed you, you weren't there. Well, I didn't know how you felt about me because you never opened up, whatever it may be. This person is worried that you're going to set certain boundaries for them and that they've actually strained the situation. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, it's kind of a different energy. There's going to be some type of wands coming out here pretty quickly. I feel like wands or cups, but wands because this person is in this energy, but they're working on a plan to get out of it. As much as I appreciate the Knight of Pentacles, because when the Knight of Pentacles makes a decision to move forward with somebody, it's like that patience that you had, that hard work you put in. All of a sudden, this person, even if they're slow moving, they're coming with a very solid offer because they know what needs to be done. They've taken the time. They've not rushed into anything. They've not moved without having a sense of clarity with what's coming. Look at this. There's our wand energy. This person is having clarity on the fact that they need to move forward with you. For some of them, they've even had a dream about you moving forward with somebody else. So that scared them. But they're also acknowledging that you make them look at this, that they need to take action here. This person's been manifesting you. They want you to come back. This also may be somebody with a drinking problem. I am going to throw that out there. Or some type of, there's something here that may hold this person back that keeps them stuck in this energy. But I feel like very strongly with this person, they're having a sense of clarity and a sense of illumination on who you are. What is this clarity that they're having? Can you show me? Like, what do we need to know here about the clarity that this person is having? You have a very significant impact. When you came into their life, everything shifted, everything turned. Like, you are a blessing for this person. You are meant to enter their life to create a sense of change. This is their destiny. This is their opportunity to have everything. This is their opportunity to be happy. This is their opportunity to have this sense of security, to have this good fortune, this blessing. Look at all of this Jupiter energy. And this Jupiter energy is with this Mars energy. So whatever action this person is taking, whatever action this person has thought about for a period of time, it's like they were manifesting you. And now they're in this Queen of Wands energy where they want to take some type of leap of faith or they want to move forward towards you in some type of direction. Whatever was going on in the past, they're releasing that. That's that Three of Pentacles. The reason things didn't work out for you guys in the past is your person is stubborn. They're pig-headed. Four of Pentacles in reverse, they're a pain. But also, too, they had a lot of regrets and they were holding on to things that just didn't work, whether that's thought processes, whether that's family patterns, whatever it may be. This person is coming out of that energy. I feel very strongly with that. They're removing themselves. They're tired of being like stuck in the mud. They're stuck. They're stuck in the mud. And they're like, you know what? This isn't for me. This person has a lot to tell you. What do we need to know about this high priestess? I feel like subconsciously, this person is getting a lot of spiritual downloads, and they're also looking at you as this healer or this person that knows the unknown truth. You have the ability to know things without knowing them, the high priestess. You may have even been somebody to tell this person about some major change that was going to occur. Because this tower energy is kind of gnarly. What is that? What is the high priestess? It's like there's something that's coming here. And there's something coming here with the high priestess and the tower. It's something you don't see coming. It's also an energy where this person is getting ready to, there's some major ending here coming very, very soon, coming to a theater near you where this is either a forced change. What's causing the tower? Hold on here. Mars energy. It's like this action that's been building up. It's finally coming and creating. Scorpio energy is sex, death, and transformation. There's something that's transforming here where whatever was hidden, these hidden truths, the wall that they were hidden behind, it's all beginning to be knocked down. What's causing the tower here? What's causing the tower? The Empress and the Six of Swords. And look at the bottom, we have the Star card. Wow. I mean, if you take a look at this energy, the tower, the high priestess, the star, the Empress, the one thing I want everybody to kind of focus on right now is that the tower hits because of the devil. The devil is toxic. It's toxic attachments that we need to let go of, that we're trying to hold on to. That's that Four of Pentacles that's coming in reverse because there's some major change happening in your person's life. And this change, it's happening because of you, because of the way you nurtured this person, because the way you gave to this person, because of something you said to this person that helped this person get to calmer waters. There's some type of communication that's coming in here for you and your person that's going to shock you. But with this shocking communication, it's also going to be very healing. The Star card is, and 17 comes after the Tower, and the Star card is a sense of hope. It's a sense of healing. There's a lot of healing that's occurring because of you, because of your words of encouragement, because of you telling this person, you know what? It's okay to walk away from the illusions and the confusion. You may have even illuminated for this person whatever is going on. And this person is realizing that the way that they were doing it, it was all a facade. It wasn't real. So this person is walking away from whatever they've been waiting on. The Star card, this person, if you look at her back, it's stitched up. So it's almost like you've healed this person. You've put this person back together. And now this person is in a place where they're being very confident on how they're going to move forward towards you. What is this person walking away from? What is the collective's person walking away from? Look at us being all nosy today. They're selfish energy. Oh, I like this. What are they walking away from? The Page of Wands. This non-committal energy. This energy where it's like, catch me if you can. Nope, I don't want that. Nope, I'm hot and cold. Nope, I'm just here for intimacy. This person is walking away from that. Why are they walking away from it? Because you make them happy. You're their happy place, their happy space, and they're having this major judgment moment. There's I'm telling you, there's something you said or something somebody said to them about you that changed the entire perception, that changed the direction with how this person felt. Whatever tension and strain this person had, this anxiety, this pressure, being pulled almost to the brink, there's something here that's changing this person's direction. And this person is reclaiming their power with judgment because no matter how much they try to pretend like they don't have these emotions for you, guess what? They can sweep that love underneath their bed all they want. But when the cleaners come, they're going to lift up the bed and everything is coming out. Everything is falling out of the closet with this person. I do feel like with your person, they're realizing here with this 10 of cups that you make them happy. You are their home. You provide a sense of security, a sense of love, a sense of kindness to this person. You are their family. You make them feel like they belong. You provide this emotional stability, this contentment. 10 of cups, it almost feels like puppy dog love. Like if you're in high school and you're in love again, or your first time you've fallen in love and you thought you knew what love was, your affection with the way that you've handled this person. And even you setting boundaries with them, whether that's you saying, like, I'm not talking to you. I'm not somebody you can just put off and talk to whenever you want to talk to whatever you've said to this person. Because I do feel like for some of you, you may have had a conversation with them with this Six of Swords. And it may have been a conversation that was a bit uncomfortable or a bit direct, but it needed to be said. I feel like it needed to be said in order for the two of you guys to have this type of progress because this person is realizing that you are the one that their heart really does desire. And again, the Six of Wands here. What did I say? I really do feel like this person is coming to get you with this Chariot. Let's go ahead and see from the 3D perspective. How does this person view the collective? Okay, the Six of Pentacles is actually the minor arcana for justice, the Chariot. Kind of interesting. So this person is looking at the situation as one that they need to give to. They can't be always the one that's taking, always the one in that Four of Pentacles, that Scrooge energy. Six of Pentacles. This person is realizing that there's more to life than just the tangible. Show me, what is this person? How did they view their energy? What is their energy in this connection? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The twin flame. There's something that's occurring with inside of this person that people do not see coming. There is a major death to who this person was that's changing the entire dynamic between the two of you. It's ending. Look what it's ending. Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. The multiple people, the confrontation, the complications, the challenges, the resistance, whatever it may be here, it's coming to an end because this person is coming out of the fog because they're having this awakening. That twin flame awakening is very significant because this person is realizing there's something more to your connection than what meets the eye. And this person now is in a very divine energy where they feel like they need to be in their divine purpose, and their divine purpose is associated with you. Show me how do they view the collective? For some of you, you may be very quiet, but they also are very curious as to what you're thinking. The Hermit. You're somebody also to them where you may be like a spiritual leader or a spiritual guide for this person, or they're viewing you in a sense where you guide them spiritually. But I also feel like, too, they know that you're doing a lot of soul searching. I don't feel like you're as communicative or you're not as vocal as you usually are. I think for a lot of you, what we saw in the reading was that you created certain obstacles or certain blocks, certain boundaries for this person. Because the way that they were moving, it just wasn't one, it wasn't true to how they feel. And then two, it wasn't what you deserve. It's like you were over their sense of immaturity and you wanted them to do something different. That's what I'm getting overwhelmingly. And I feel like with this energy, finally, this person is realizing that your energies are elevating to the highest form of love. What's stopping these two from coming together? What's the block here? What's the block here? Oh, a mother or father of a child. It could be a mother in general, or it could just be a cancer. Um, and it's funny because we started talking about cancers first in reverse. This may be a multitude of things. It could be a lot of things going on here, but I'm feeling like the energy of the Queen of Cups in reverse is pretty heavy. It's intense, and it's giving off this manipulative vibe, like someone is trying to control the situation. There could be a feminine energy at play here who's manipulating your person's energy, trying to keep them stuck or trapped. Now, let's look at what this person is thinking about heavily when it comes to you. The collective, the Nine of Wands comes out, and it's clear they're feeling like, how long am I going to be able to keep my distance from this person? They're in this place of feeling miserable. Honestly, they want to see you, they want to be around you, they want to touch you. It's like they're really longing for that connection, but just aren't sure how long they can keep holding back. So, what are their next actions? Whoa, look at this. Finally, communication is coming in. It's like you've been waiting for this moment for so long, and now it's happening. And it's happening quickly. This person is ready to reach out, and it's going to come in fast. Let's see what their romantic intentions are with you. The collective. The King of Cups. Yes, this is amazing. They want to love you. They want to nurture you, show you how much they care. This is about having a fresh new beginning with you. This spark of emotion that's just like bursting to come through. They're ready to be emotionally open with you. They want to start something real, and they want to show you how deep their feelings go. I feel like for some of you, you've really been a wake-up call for them. You've shaken them out of some emotional numbness. They couldn't deny their feelings for you anymore. This was a turning point for them. They realized they could no longer play emotional games or stay detached. They had to stop being so unemotional. They've come to terms with what they feel for you, and it's like this big realization for them. Now, as for your advice moving forward, the Two of Wands, this is a card of planning. You're going to have some decisions to make. There are going to be a couple of different paths that you could take. So you'll need to weigh the pros and cons and think carefully about what you want to do next. It might be something like planning a trip, figuring out when you'll see this person, or maybe even making plans to travel together. There's something here about planning, and it's going to require some thought. You've got some choices ahead of you, and you need to take your time to figure it out. All right, you guys, I'm feeling like this is a good place to end today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you some answers or confirmation. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.